Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of Intuitive Angling, and thanks a lot for checking today's video out. And man, I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate you watching the videos, because this dang YouTube, guys, it's super competitive. There's a lot of bass fishing YouTube channels out there that you can spend your time at. So I just want you guys to know I really appreciate you coming to my channel and checking it out. Anyway, guys, today we're going to continue. I'm doing a little series on different lures that I've had a lot of success with, and some that I haven't, specific lures. And today we're going to be talking about the lure that has produced more big fish for me than any lure in my entire 50 years of fishing. It's actually a tie. There's two lures I'm going to talk about here, because I consider a big fish anything over 4 pounds, and these two lures have produced more 4 to 10 pound bass for me than by far than any other lures out there. And hopefully it'll help you guys catch a few big ones on it too. So real quick, guys, just wanted to give you our weekly reminder. You hear me talking about, we have our fall lake map breakdowns up at fishthemoment.com. If you guys are looking for some good fall places on your lakes, this is a breakdown that gives you 40 GPS waypoints on your favorite lakes with tips and advice on how to fish them. And if we have a lake you fish is not on our website, you can book a virtual lesson with me and we can go over that one-on-one. So I'll put all that information in the link of the description. That's appreciated. Okay, guys, right off the bat, I'm going to show you the two, then we're going to talk about it. The first one is a big 1 ounce spinnerbait, guys. I have caught more, I probably caught more 7 pound and bigger fish on this particular lure than anyone out there. Usually I have a big trailer on it, like some type of a big worm trailer hanging on it. But guys, this big willow leaf spinnerbait, or big Colorado, either one, with the number 7 or number 8 blade, it will get you a big bite. I mean, if there's a big one in the area that they will definitely hit this, specifically in the pre-spawn. I'm going to guess 75% of what I consider a giant bass over 7 pounds have came in the pre-spawn on the big 1 ounce spinnerbait. You can throw it around any cover on the bank, lay down wood, around docks, around rocky banks, around slow roll it over grass beds. It works good in a lot of different scenarios. It also works good in a lot of different water clarities. You can catch them on it in 6 inches of visibility or 6 feet of visibility. I've literally caught them on it on every lake I've been to. It doesn't matter if it's up north, if it's in Florida, mid part of the country, whatever. But guys, get you some big 1 ounce spinnerbaits. They will get you a big bite. And the next one, right along with it, I can't really say one of them has caught more, because I've caught a bunch of big ones on both of these. The other is the old big full-size jig with some type, this is the Zoom Big Salty Chunk, either a pork frog or the Big Zoom Salty Chunk, but a full-size black and blue jig with the chunk type trailer. I'm talking about this chunk type trailer, like the Big Salty Chunk here, not any curly leg trailers, it's the rage now, or any other type of them, but just that old chunk trailer. This is my Blockit Old School jig here. I'll put that link in the description too if you guys would like to get some of them. But guys, the number of 4 pound class fish I've caught on this thing, I can't even count them. I mean, I really can't how many of them, but these two right here, the big spinnerbait and the jig, old school lures, caught tons of giant fish on it. Now the jig is sort of the same way as the big spinnerbait as far as the effectiveness and when it works. You're gonna catch your big ones on it most of the time during the pre-spawn. Same type of deal, fishing it around whatever shallow cover you got out there. It could be grass, could be lay down trees, could be flooded bushes, anything like that. But a big dark jig. Now there's a lot of guys, they use green pumpkin and browns, but guys, there's something about the black and blue tinsel, not the black and blue silicone, the black and blue tinsel on the full-size jig. It triggers the big fish to bite. And one of the, like I said, you guys hear me talk about my mentor, Terry Thomas, a lot from here in Missouri. One of the things Terry always taught me is to focus on what the big fish want. And this was one of his favorite lures. The big fish definitely want it. So anyway, guys, if you're interested in catching a big one, I know there's people say, well, big swim baits and glide baits, you're gonna catch your biggest ones on there. I've caught a few big ones on those, but guys, they can't even come close to the number of big fish I've caught on these two baits. So if you want to catch a big one, I can promise you right here, this is gonna up your odds a bunch on it. So hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll talk later. See it.